Today I want to talk about something that I found really interesting, but a little bit shocking if I'm totally honest. So I've been watching videos about rebranding yourself for YouTube and business. And during my research I came across creators like Natalie Dawson and Leila Hormozi. Both brilliant women with some great advice. And some bits I personally don't agree with at all. Hi lovely people, and welcome back to Learn with Nia, the channel where I help those of us over 40 set up and grow a YouTube channel. So what brought me to research rebranding yourself? Well, I had an email from one of my subscribers asking, Nia, how do I rebrand my channel and how do I rebrand myself for my channel? And my first thought was, well, you don't need to rebrand yourself because being authentic is enough. So I could give advice on rebranding the channel, rebranding their website, but I couldn't give advice on rebranding themselves because, as I say, for me, fundamentally, being authentic is key to everything on YouTube. But I thought, you know what, I'll do some research and see what other people say about rebranding yourself. So I found some good bits of advice, some not so good bits of advice, and some really extreme advice in some cases, okay? And I'm going to go through those with you today. So let's start with what I do agree with, because Natalie Dawson and Leila Hormozi do have some really great points in their videos and advice on rebranding yourself. They both talk about how people perceive you online, and they're right. Because if you want to be taken seriously, especially in business, and YouTube is a business, then it's worth asking, how do I come across on social media and in life generally? It doesn't mean you have to wear a suit and tie or a cocktail dress every day, okay? But it does mean that if your online image is photos of you getting drunk every weekend, bad-mouthing everyone around you, well, it's going to be hard for people to trust you with their time or money, isn't it? I do believe in having standards for yourself, okay? And that's what you share publicly. If you want to go out on the weekend and get drunk, that's up to you. But don't put it on social media, okay? Don't give people that opportunity to judge you for those things. Because how you show up and whether your words match your actions is what builds trust. And by building trust, you're more likely to succeed in business and on YouTube. And, you know, that's good advice generally for life and not just YouTube. So yes, I'd say show up like you respect yourself and your audience. And that doesn't mean you need to become someone you're not. Just be the best version of you, not a pretend one. But here's where this advice kind of lost me, to be honest. These bits I found really extreme. So Natalie shares how she basically stalked someone online just to become friends with them because she thought they could level her up. Now, that might have worked for her, okay? But for me, that crosses a line. Friendships should be genuine and not transactional. And then I'll consider Leila's example, okay? She says if you want to make more money, you have to become someone people want to trust, not just someone fun to party with. So, okay, that part is fair. But then it slides into stop doing the things you enjoy so people take you seriously. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not about to just stop doing things that make me happy and that I enjoy, just so people online think I'm more brand friendly, especially at our age. You and I have spent decades finding out what we enjoy and what makes us happy. And I don't know about you, but I'm not throwing that away just for an image. So now I'm coming to the bit I feel really strongly about, okay? And the reason why I made this video. For me, you don't need to pretend you're someone you're not just to succeed. And of course, yes, be mindful. Yes, keep certain parts of your life private if you want to. But you really shouldn't have to ditch real friends or stop doing things you really love just to rebrand. If you enjoy going out, dancing, having a glass of wine, great. If you enjoy staying in with a cup of tea and your cat, great. Because I'll tell you this, the people who vibe with you will find you. And the people who don't, well, they're not your people. It's much more sustainable to build a channel or a business and a business around who you really are. Because then you don't have to wear a mask every day. And trust me, your audience will smell inauthenticity a mile away. And for those of us who may be neurodivergent, the message is always unmask, be yourself, be your authentic self. So these people who say to you, oh, pretend to be someone else, that doesn't sit right with me. So my advice is stay authentic and you will find your audience that resonate with you, your stories, your lessons, whatever it is you're doing on YouTube. Be authentic, be you. So what would I say to you? Well, I'd say keep some of what Natalie and Leila say in mind. All the bits about showing up well, setting standards, and thinking about your reputation. But please don't go as far as to erase what makes you, you. It's all about balance. Protect your energy. Maybe you do grow apart from some people in your life. That's a natural process in life anyway. You outgrow some people. But please don't go and drop your real friends just to match your brand. And don't force yourself to stop doing things that bring you joy just to look more serious online. At the end of the day, your people, whether they're your friends or your audience, will always stick around because you're real. So that's my take. And you know what? You might completely disagree with me. And that's okay. And if you do, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you about it. But I just wanted to share this because I know so many people, especially those of us who are over 40, worry they need to become someone else just to be taken seriously online. And I'm here to tell you that you don't. Show up smart, show up with care, but show up as you, because that's more than enough. So what do you think about all of this? Would you ever do a total rebrand of yourself? Do you agree with Natalie and Leila? Or are you more on my side? Keep yourself real, your real friends and your real life. Let's chat about it in the comments. Kindly, of course. And if you enjoyed this video and it resonated with you, remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video, especially if you're over 40 and just starting out on YouTube. I am here to help you. And check out the other videos on my channel for more tips, advice and chat about setting up and growing a YouTube channel. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.